It's like when you know you're about to fall, you run faster.
Woo!
Good job.
He's so proud.
Almost. Mama. Hey, you look. Oh, wow. Ben, good job.
It's like nobody pays this much attention to me.
Hey, good job, Benny.
James helped Benjamin learn to walk because he held his hand this morning and helped him walk. Can you walk to James? You think you can do it?
Yeah.
Can you do it, buddy?
He's sitting down on me.
Come on, James will catch you.
Put your arms out, James. Put your arms out. James, put your arms out.
Oh,
He wouldn't even walk to Leo. No, watch. It's just a Lego. Set him up. Watch. No, watch. It's big. My turn.
Gotta walk to Samuel.
Maybe if we spin him around and he doesn't know which way is up.
We did
Okay, walk to
it.
Samuel.
It's James and Papa. Come. No.
Breakfast this morning is smoothies and chocolate chip sourdough pancakes. What is in this smoothie, Leo?
Peanut butter, strawberries, vanilla, protein powder, stevia, and milk. That's pretty much it.
Good fresh milk.
Good. Now you gotta lock up. Good job. I stand it on it. Silas, no. Whoa. I have a song. I'm starting my fire. I'm gonna start a fire. I'm gonna start a fire. I'm gonna start a fire. I'm gonna start making beehives. Because me and Silas are gonna have bees. No, Silas.
I have to get something for Elsie. Pop's making a mini bee.
Watch him stand.
She even has the clown music.
So it was super exciting seeing Benjamin take his first steps. He's been wanting to for a while. He's been standing and kind of dancing around, but just couldn't get brave enough to step, so it was pretty sweet. Whew, we have been doing a lot over here lately, and I just haven't picked up the camera. One big change that happened, huge change. Our neighbor had been letting us use his pasture, really beautiful pasture, and this had enabled us to have as many cows as we have right now. So we had 5 cows here right now, and that's because this neighbor, he wasn't using the pasture for anything. He let a guy come and hay it. The guy didn't pay him anything, you know, it was just basically to keep it mowed, and he had offered to let us use his pasture, so that was wonderful. Well, in one morning, he basically changed his mind and said, you know, I don't want any cows in my pasture. So we have been kind of scrambling to try to decide what to do with our cows, because we brought them back onto our pasture, which we don't have a whole lot of pasture, and they you know, being 5 of them, they plowed that thing down in a few days. It was just amazing. So then we were feeding them hay, and here it is, you know, June, not the time that you want to be feeding your cows your hay. So we have worked out an arrangement with another neighbor who's not right next to us, but very close, that we are leasing land from him. He has about 25 acres, and we're trying to decide if we want to lease the entire 25 acres, which would mean that we'd have to have some hayed, someone come in and hay it because our cows can't keep up with that much, or if we'll just lease half of it. We're working those details out right now, but the blessing of this is that we will actually be able to have more cows. So we'll be able to raise more beef cows that maybe we can, you know, provide meat for family and friends also. So that's really nice. Now obviously our milk cow couldn't go down there because we had to trailer the cows there. So we can't obviously have her there, bring her back twice a day to milk. So she's staying here on this pasture, and baby Lily is staying here too because we have a bull down there, and she's kind of nearing this age that we don't want her to accidentally be bred because she's not old enough for that yet. So we have her here in one pasture, and Fern is in our larger pasture. But the process of getting the cows there has been quite a job. Everywhere I go, there's a sad Lydia.
Papa's making me a bee box
So cute.
for my dollhouse.
Tell us what happened in, 100 words or less.
Ready?
Justin, I asked if you wanted to tell it, and you didn't say anything. Now you want to tell it?
Well,
As soon as I start talking, then
Yeah.
she wants to tell it.
no, it's just that there's one thing.
You let the cows into the...
Over it.
I said Victory broke it.
You let the cows... It was Victory who broke it? I thought it was Dustin.
Hey, Lydia,
Justin jumped over the wire.
Oh, for crying out loud.
April went through the wire, and Victory went and broke it.
We brought him down with the intentions of giving him more space and freeing up the demand on our
cute.
on our pastures. And when we get down there, 2 of them went just fine, and 1 did not. And I spooked him when I went to drive out, and he took off like a bolt and went through the fence. And then the cows were... Bella's giving me like a teleprompter.
I was getting there. You didn't think I was telling it fast enough.
I said 100 words or less, so I kind of put him on the spot. And poor Jason got poison ivy on his face. I mean, miserable.
Yeah, whatever.
So basically, the end of, the excitement is that they were put in the corral, and
For one
then
day.
they ran electric inside the corral.
Dustin is still
Dustin's still
in
in
prison.
Yeah.
He just needs to
He
come
has
out
food
tomorrow.
and water, and that's it.
Right. So they ran electric inside the corrals to try to help them understand that if you hit the electric, you still can't get through. And it hurts.
It wasn't so much as we were worried about the other 2. It's just Dustin, when we brought him, he wasn't really properly trained to electric versus the other 2 were around it for a long time. He was just
Right.
around barbed wire.
Oops, there's Bella. Sorry, I'm cutting
And
her
he was wild. That doesn't help, that he
off.
wasn't.
Right.
Are these to eat on the table?
The other 2 were raised from babies.
Right. So it's been a little bit more of a journey than we thought. What's the matter, James? Is he upset or is he hurt? Upset, it looks like. So hopefully, I'm fairly positive that it's going to settle down. They'll be fine there.
Hand me the hammer,
It's a
please.
step by step. But in the meantime, he's making beehives because we are having such bee abundance that we need more hives.
Yes, this one is just for 1 bee, but
Yeah.
This is the dollhouse.
an Elsie bee.
That's pretty sweet, Elsie. But we have, let's see, 4 hives up there right now. Bees in
5. We have 5 hives.
We have an abundance of
That's
chickens
I
right
wrote
now.
down 5. We have an abundance of everything right now.
Mom, we don't have an
Except
abundance.
dogs. We sold all our puppies.
Yeah.
We don't have an abundance of cats.
Yeah, we don't need
That's the one thing that we need.
No.
Yeah, we're sticking to one cat because when we tried to get more cats the last time, it ran off our current cats.
That's
Sure.
It's for private.
But yeah, we have an abundance of rabbits. We have an abundance of chickens. We got 100. I don't know what we're at now.
Honey.
We got 150 something chicks to add to the chickens we already had. So lots of those coming and going. We've been selling some of them. We have 12 turkeys. We've never raised turkeys before. These are 13. It was 13. Narangaset, I think is the name of them, Narangaset. There's no battery in it. We have, what else do we have, Bella? We have lots of bees. Piglets. Yep. Yeah, there's just, right now we just have a lot of animals. Oh, an update on that little puppy. If you watched a couple months ago, we had the one puppy that was sick. She is doing well. She's in her new home. She and her brother went together to a home, and I just saw the owner today, and she said they're doing awesome and they're so much fun, and she's just loving them. So
She's gonna bring them over.
she said I should bring them over to see you guys. So, but it's funny the way the two are growing. She said that Sunshine, the one that had been sick, she said she's just growing legs, like just growing tall, and the other one she said is just like just growing out. They're just totally different.
Well, his name is Tank.
His name is Tank, and he fits the name. But she said they're wonderful. So that's the update there. We still have one puppy hanging out here. If you see one puppy running around, he's going to Jason's uncle, but they asked us to keep him until the end of July. So we get him a little bit longer. He's in all of his puppy glory here.
Yeah, well, the good thing, his name's Bailey, but we call him Baby.
We?
Leo and me and Silas and
I
Samuel.
think they would probably say you call him Baby.
I don't.
If you say it with an accent, then it sounds like Bailey.
Barbie.
I say baby.
It sounds like Barbie.
No, you gotta
Barbie.
say baby.
Oh, no.
Barbie. She also calls them Beyblades sometimes. I've heard you call them that.
We have some busy workers in here.
We're as busy as the bee.
Goodness, these things are hard to nail. Woo! That's hard work.
What are you working on, Lydia?
Looks hard.
Try this.
I want to try that. I think you have to get a little bit bigger and a battery.
A little bit bigger and a battery.
A little bigger and a battery. Go ahead. Peanut butter cup on your face. Yesterday or day before, I can't remember. Samuel just said, I want to make those coconut peanut butter cups.
Was not that.
And he did.
It wasn't here.
Okay, say, may I have one, please? Okay, go with Samuel. So you can get you one.
I want some, please.
Okay. So because Jason is a dad and not just a beekeeper, he's making a tiny, with his abundance of spare time, he's making a tiny little bee box.
Hey!
I don't know.
I'm thinking maybe he is going to use wood glue instead of nails.
I had to use both.
Oh wow. I'm sure she'll appreciate it greatly.
She does.
I pulled out of the
I found my
There he is. That's Mr. Bailey.
Oh man, he's huge.
He's going to be too big to hold him.
my fluffy
He's
bud.
enjoying running around with his mom and dad. Learning all the tricks from them.
And getting brushes.
There he is. He's growing bigger and bigger.
Bailey.
He's going to see what's going on. He tries to sneak in the
Come
house
here,
a lot.
Bailey. He knows now. He learned really fast not to go inside though.
But when people
But
aren't
he
paying
did.
attention to him, he
What was that? 30 minutes ago?
yesterday.
Yeah, you opened the door when he was on the porch. Bailey.
Yep. Seizing the opportunity.
Come here, Bailey.
I don't know what to do.
So that's what's going on here at the Kreke house. I'm trying to
Need to
decide.
get
My husband wanted to take me on a date. What do you think, babe? Look at my footwear here.
Oh, those are beautiful.
This is my new boots from High C. I have never ever owned cowboy boots before ever.
Aren't they from his? Mom, these are.
I'm still
these are
trying to
my
decide if
high-
I'm a cowboy boots kind of girl. Can I pull it off?